Well, today is Friday, it's the 8th of March 2024, and it's 6:30 in the morning.
And another adventure.
And we're back at the airport. So, where are we off to today? Well, when you come into the airport, first place to look for us is the board. And you locate your flight. Once you've found your flight, you need to find the counter where you're going to hand in your luggage if you've got luggage. If not, you can go straight up to the security. We've got luggage to check in today, so find our flight, and it says 52 to 56. We're flying with Welling today. Welling is also part of Iberia, so we share the flight with the Iberia passengers as well. So we go to 52 to 56. We've actually printed out our boarding passes already, so hopefully that will speed things up as we pass through. So it's fairly quiet in the airports, but there are people already here getting the early flights. Some of them tourists, some of them business people. It's 86 down there, so we'll be down the next one, I think. Familiar WH Smiths. We're flying local today, so we're just going to the peninsula, and that means we hopefully don't need to have our passports. I've brought them just in case, but if you're just travelling to the peninsula, you can use your ID card, and I know people who do that all the time. It saves carrying the passport. Here we are, 52 to 56. That's the Welling check-in, and it's one way you check in for all of the flights, so it doesn't matter where you're going. If it's a Welling flight, this is where you come and check in. One of the advantages of coming to the airport so early is well, it takes no time at all to get here, so we're here very early. Time for breakfast, I think. We've just come upstairs, we checked a bag in, that was easy, there was no queue there. And so now it's off to security. We were here only a few weeks ago when we went to the UK, and you still have to take out liquids and things like that, computers. And last time I had to take out my camera, which was something quite different. But again, another advantage of being early in the morning, there's no queue here, so it's all very quiet. So hopefully we'll get through very quickly. Once it's got the boarding passes. Have you, dear? Oh, well done. So I printed them out, but they printed us out some new ones as well, so we've got some proper card ones. Well, through security, no cameras now, and away we go. Well, Anita just said she likes it when she goes through security and there's no beeping going on. Normally there's something to do with her shoes or...
No, not recently.
Nothing really.
Not recently.
I seem to be in the problem this time. Again, it's all about computers and cameras and electronic gear. So I took my computer out and I asked if I needed to take the camera out. She said yes, so I took those out. But all the paraphernalia that goes with it, cables, chargers, and I have a spare battery pack. Well, they all had to come out as well. So a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take, but really not very much, because it's very quiet. I'm just going through the duty-free section, exit through the gift shop, as it were. We're not going to be buying anything, are we, dear? Because we're going to the mainland, we're not actually leaving Spain. So basically what we'll do is head towards the gate. I think they said D. So you just look for the signs here. This is ABCD, so everybody goes this way. And then just as a check, it's very warm in the airport, even here in March. Just look up on the board, find your flight. Ours is 8:40 and it says D. There's no information about what gate we're going from. 30 minutes. Some of the shops not open yet because we're a bit early, but hopefully when we get to Terminal D, which is ones which go to the mainland, we'll be able to find somewhere, have a coffee, And I might have some breakfast here because I didn't have any breakfast this morning. I noticed you did. Now, there are places to eat here, but I generally try and get closer to the gate, and that way I haven't got so far to walk afterwards. If you're coming in the summertime and you're going back to the UK, then Terminal A is the one you'll be going from. That's down there. Everything's a walk here, so all quite a distance. Ensamadas, if you want to take your ensamada back with you. Yeah, it's a tripping hazard here. What's that doing there? I think they might have had a leak. Need to get that sorted out. It's been raining a little bit this morning, and the weather forecast isn't actually very good for the next 48 hours or so. When we went to...
Want to put your things on a trolley?
Yeah, I think so, because I've got a bit to carry. I'm going to get a little trolley. When we went to the UK at this time of the year, winter time, go from Terminal C. I'm just going to put my things in a little trolley here, make it a bit easier. But as the man said to us, we're going from Terminal D, so we don't know where from yet. So we go down here. This is mostly for local flights. Flights that's going to take us to the mainland. Which is doing very well. Holding the trolley back from going down. It's a ramp here, it's quite steep. And I'm on the conveyor belt. Sign there, free Wi-Fi in the terminal, so you just log into the Wi-Fi. Don't worry about using up your minutes on your phone. Just log into the terminal Wi-Fi, and it seems to work for basic things. I don't think you do very well streaming television programs, but it's okay for checking things, emails, WhatsApps and those sorts of things. And there are plenty of toilets down here as well. Here's one, gate 82, already signed up for Barcelona. But we're not going there. We will do on another occasion though. Quite like Barcelona.
We're going to watch Barcelona tonight.
We're actually going to watch Barcelona, well reminded, yeah. So tonight, Mallorca are playing Barcelona. So when we get to our destination, one of our priorities is going to be trying to find a bar. How unusual that is. Yeah, we'll find a bar and make sure that they have the match on tonight. Going to be a tricky match tonight. Barcelona, of course, one of the top teams in La Liga, but they've had a rather unusual season so far, not too consistent. They're still near the top, but they've got a lot of injuries, they've got a lot of suspensions, and well, I guess if we're going to beat Barcelona at Barcelona, it's not at their normal stadium, they're at the Olympic Stadium while their stadium's been revamped. So anyway, we'll find a bar, we'll watch that. So we've got some places open, so coffee.
We went to that hall before.
We did, didn't we? I think we had some breakfast there, didn't we?
Yeah.
And that was when we went to Malaga. There's D84, and that's the flight, Europa flight going to Madrid. So we're going to go back to Paul, are we?
Mm-hmm.
There are several eateries around here and a number of shops and things which hopefully will be open before we leave, so I can show you those. coffee is in order. And we can see what they're doing for breakfast. We've got a menu del dia on there. Menu Iberico. Menu Delicioso, Menu Baguette Premium.
You want a baguette, wouldn't you?
Well, Anita's joined the queue over there for the food and drinks. I found us a table, conveniently next to a notice board, so we can see when our gate gets announced up there. Well, breakfast has arrived, and we've got 2 coffees and a quiche in there for me. You always pay a little bit more when you come to the airport. It's a bit expensive, but you're sort of a captive, aren't you? You don't really have much of a choice. So €12.65.
Well, if you know me, you probably know one of my hobbies, as well as gardening and all sorts of other things, knitting, is reading. And I love reading my Kindle. Usually when I come on holiday, I bring my Kindle. But I've become so engrossed in my book I'm reading. I bought a book this time, and it's No One Saw a Thing, Andrea Mara. Really exciting, can't put down book. So that's my reading material for the holiday.
Well, they've now announced our gate, and so we're off to gate number D92. So we just follow the signs, and D80 to 84 down that way, D88 to D99 this way. You can see now some of the things opening up. Here's another duty free, just in case you didn't get your duty free at the earlier duty free. There's another WH Smith's over there if you want one of their meal deals. That's the sort of thing we sometimes get. But I've had my breakfast now, and that should keep me going now much of the day. Just see how long the corridors are, the distances you have to walk. This is D88 and D89, so we've still got quite a way to go. Still some places yet to open up. Still a bit of work going on over that side. Again, plenty of toilets along the way. And there's little drinks fountain as well, so you don't have to buy water. There are little drinks fountains dotted around the airport, which you can drink from or fill your bottle. They won't let you bring the liquid in, but they'll let you bring an empty bottle, and you can fill them up. Many people do that. And ours is the next one. I do like it in some of the airports where they have some model aeroplanes. There's the Spirit of St. Louis.
Hope we're not going on one of these.
More modern, there's an A380, these giants of an aircraft. And the iconic Concorde. Well, there we are, and we've got lots of time, so we can sit and make ourselves comfortable. Well, that's us through, and we're on our way down to the aeroplane. It's a bit grey out there, and it's supposed to be very windy, so could be an interesting flight. There's our plane.
You see our suitcase down there, getting wet.
Well, we're all seated and just waiting for the final passengers to get on board, and then we'll be off on our journey.
Continue reading. Please use the light in the panel above you.
Por motivos de seguridad, las luces de cabina serán atenuadas.
Mallorca.
Si desean continuar leyendo, encontrarán una luz individual de lectura.
No clouds, but we've just been through a little bit of turbulence. Seems to have calmed down a bit now. Just coming over to the coastline.
Los personales están asegurados en los compartimentos superiores o debajo del asiento. El respaldo de su asiento en posición vertical, los reposabrazos bajados, la mesita plegada, el cinturón de seguridad abrochado y la ventanilla abierta. Revisen la tarjeta sobre seguridad a bordo que se encuentra situada en el bolsillo de la
Well, we're off the flight now, and just follow the signs. And we've got a coach to take us on to our hotel. Bernard waiting for us. Not quite so far to walk.
About 8, I think we are.
So look to see which belt we are. It's telling us the arrivals. Where's the belt? That's from Düsseldorf. Well, this brings back memories. It's a long time since I've seen belts that look like this. Now we'll look and wait for the cases to come around now. Well, we've just come down the lift there, very easy to -2, and our transfer was right by the gate. So we're here, we're in Alicante, and we're just about to go to the coach to our final destination. But that's it for this video. So thanks very much for watching, and well, you'll see where we end up in the next one. Bye for now.